Hi guys, it's Bible Girl. It's Testimony Tuesday, and today I think I'm just going to talk a little straight of consciousness. I haven't terribly thought through what I'm talking about today. This past weekend I was hanging out with some of my Sunday school kids, so after church, talking with them. Not going to say names or anything, but I had this most amazing conversation with two girls who are 6th graders. They're in their first year middle school, and being that I've known them since they were little guys who couldn't even properly write their name initially, to hear them talk the way they talked, I was so proud. They were saying things like dating has a purpose, and we're supposed to find people that we like, and it's not supposed to be just about making out. It's not supposed to be just about touching people, because there are people at their middle school who are completely into the idea of dating for physical reasons. People in their grade, and they thought that was stupid, and how much they're longing for their dad to go and buy them out purity rings, because that means a lot to them. They want one. I was just amazed and so proud, and I just thought, wow. It's special to see kids, you know, preteens, young adults, young people. Kids doesn't seem the right word anymore. To see them caring about who they are in this life, about their sexuality. I mean, they're not going to be using the term at the moment, but at that age, to think so highly of yourself and know that kissing has value and dating has value, and to not just do it for any reason, but to do it because you care about somebody and you want to learn what you like in a person, because that's the purpose of it. It just gives me so much hope for them, for their lives, for the kids they're going to interact with, for the people their lives are going to affect. And I really hope that I get to say this constant person in their lives being part of their spiritual growth. It makes me really happy to see that stuff's kicked, and obviously it's heavily their parents and mostly their parents, but sometimes it's just awesome to see what God does with helping, letting us help along in the process, go into people's lives and make an impact and help them create this beautiful rounded view. It's called the Biblical Perspectives paper. Basically, think senior thesis in college was on sexuality and children, and how we need to teach them about it as Christians, which I don't like necessarily off the top of my head, the concept of doing that, but the fact is they're so pulled down by what the world has to say about sex and about love and what these things mean. And just knowing that it's our responsibility to make sure they create a good model in their mind, so when they get to middle school, we're going to have kids like these two who are going to say, you know, I don't want to date you. And one of them had said that. And it was such a moment where I was so proud. So I'm curious, for those of you out there who have an impact on children, teenagers, how do you try to help them develop a healthy sexual model? By that I mean healthy idea of what sexuality, love, sex, dating, marriage, all of it means in a biblical viewpoint. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. So comment, because that would be really neat. I have always, as a Sunday school teacher since I was in high school, the idea was always honest and open. Oh, I'm dating this guy. I have a boyfriend and he's very, very special to me. And this boyfriend and I broke up, and it was really for the best, and these are the reasons why. And eventually, when they got into some of the upper elementary school grades, why are you wearing a ring on your ring finger? And being honest about it. Not graphic or anything like that. Just honest. And a lot of the times, little ones have asked me, and I talk about, well, I am respecting my husband because I'm saving something very special for him. And I don't know who he is yet, but I love him already, and I want to respect him, and I want to respect God because it's something God asks of me. And so I feel like having this very open and honest conversation with our children and our youth is going to make an impact on them, because it's not something hidden, it's not something shameful, and they're open to talk about it. And although it's slightly terrifying, I am very much excited for the next few years when the kids I've been pouring into since I was 16 are going to become teenagers themselves, and I'd love to be a part of their lives and a part of who they are as people and this forming concept in their lives. Okay, guys, I love you all. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow for an R&R of Breaking Dawn.